Obviously, this universe is beautiful, vast, and we honestly don't have any understanding of how this stuff really works. Like, look at this beautiful sunset behind me. Look at the nature around you. Look at the town you live in. Look at the trees around you. Look at the dirt. Look at the grass. These things are things that are so complex, and yet we think we have an understanding of them. But I wanted to explain to you guys something that's helped me make a lot of money at a young age that has really, really impacted me and is also directly related to this universe and how we understand it. So I've got this book right here that I use to write down my goals. And as you can see, I've got goals written right here. On the next page, I've got the same goals just written over and over and over again, literally all outside of the lines. On the next page, another set of just tons and tons of goals just written down, written down, written down. And the reason I do this, literally writing the same exact goal down every single day, back to back to back to back to back, is because when you manifest something like this, it actually calls the universe towards you. It's like a magnet, right? When you put out into the universe, hey, I want this to happen. I want this to go down. I want, this to be what my life looks like in the next 6 months, in the next year, in the next 2 years. You are telling the universe, this is what you want, giving the actual ability to God to go and find that for you and align you with it. But if you're not writing down your goals, it's not going to happen because God in the universe isn't going to know what to bless you with, right? And you don't even know where you're going if you don't do this. And I've seen the direct correlation of this to the success in businesses that I've started. There's been times in my life where I've wrote down my goals every day, and there's been times in my life where I haven't. And 100% of the time, when I'm writing down my goals every single day, I see better results. Yet, for some reason, it's still hard to do. And that's why my challenge to you guys is to write down your goals every single day. As soon as when you get up in the morning, just as soon as you wake up, write down your goals. Right before you go to bed, write down your goals. I like to do it 3 times. 3 times in the morning, 3 times at night. Write down the same exact thing. And when I first got started in business, this is something I did so religiously. I did it every single day for literally years. And all the things I used to write down came true. It didn't instantly happen. It took years and years and years, but they came true. And once I had stuff working, I kind of slowed down on it, kind of thought, it doesn't really matter, and stuff started to fail. And then I started writing down my goals again, and stuff started working again. And then I stopped, and stuff failed. And then I started writing down my goals, and it worked again. And I'm not 100% sure if there's any science that backs this up. I know quantum physics kind of does, so maybe look into that. But this is true. This is not no BS little hippy dippy thing that people just suggest. This is real. If you do not have a clear vision, and you don't have to write them down, you could also just pray about them. You could do whatever you want, but just keep your goals at the front of your mind and keep them super detailed, right? Write down exactly what you want. I want this house with this. I want this for my family. I want to donate to this charity. I want to start this idea. Write them down so clear to where the universe knows exactly what to give you, and so you know exactly what you shall receive. And if you do this religiously enough, it will happen. I can't stress to you guys enough how much this has changed my life and how much just doing this simple little thing that literally takes a couple minutes every day could impact yours as well.